Qatent is a platform for patent drafting, implementing and giving you access to the latest intelligent tools for text generation. In the Qatent editor, neural networks continuously check your claims. The system detects multi-word terms and proposes definitions from Wikipedia. For each term, you have access to synonyms, hyperonyms, and hyponyms, that is, words that are more generic or more specific. These suggested alternatives can be integrated with a click of a mouse. Autocomplete features allow you to type faster. The machine gets inspiration from your current text and from a neural network trained on millions of patent texts. Also, the machine continuously checks and corrects the numbering of claims. Antecedence is checked too. A term should be introduced by undefined a and later on referenced by the or said. This is verified for the claims and also for the entire description. The Qatent claim editor always checks the terms you use to avoid errors. For instance, Qatent looks out for the presence of relative terms which should be avoided, just as so-called patent profanity, that is, words with limitations whose use is delicate. For example, the words all, each, every, always, critical, and so on. A key feature of Qatent is to propose paraphrases for terms and whole sentences. The neural network that proposes this feature has been trained on the entire patent corpus and the Qatent ontology with hundreds of thousands of terms. Selected text segments can be rephrased using a combination of synonyms, hyperonyms, and hyponyms. The neural paraphrasing system also proposes simplifications of your text, thereby obtaining broader scope. Here's the panel for generation. You can either choose the express mode if you are in a hurry and need overnight drafting, or you choose the interactive mode. You then are able to choose, toggle on or off different types of paragraphs that are variants of the claims. One axiom of Qatent is that a patent application consists mainly of a collection of variants of the claims. You will need alternative words and different perspectives to amend your claims during prosecution. By stacking variants, you make sure you introduce support and fallbacks against the prior art. The first type is the verbatim recopy of claims that is needed for legal support. In the second type, Qatent proposes segments where definitions extracted from WordNet and Wikipedia are intertwined with Claim 1 and possibly other claims from the claim tree. This clarifies the draft. In the next section, Claim 1 is repeated, but its initial term is being replaced by synonyms. By mixing up synonyms, hyponyms, and hyponyms, we can obtain so-called intermediate generalizations. For example, a blue bicycle can become a colored vehicle or a colored tricycle. Here Qatent proposes some options. Beyond these default transformations, we plan to propose private and confidential rules designed by or for the patent applicants, and rules depending on the technical field. Once you have chosen the types of paragraphs you need, you can reorder them. For example, you may want to place definitions at the beginning of the description, while you can place intermediate generalizations of the claims at the end. You can also strategically place some boilerplates or invariant paragraphs at the end of the draft so as to interpret the claims in whole new ways. Once you are happy with your claims and options for generating, you get your description in a few minutes, the time needed for the neural network to compute different sections of the draft. As you can see, we have obtained the desired number of pages. With respect to form, the application is ready for filing. Still, you may want to post-edit the application relying on the same editing and verification tools you used for claim drafting. The title of your application has been computed by a transformer-based neural network. The same holds true for the technical field. The background section, however, is created based on an extensive internal patent database, avoiding any leak information by external queries. The summary comprises abstract and advantages for the US and technical effects for Europe. For now, we compute a list of such advantages and technical effects as exhaustive as possible. In a later release, the most relevant advantages will be computed taking into account the text and configurable features. This will be available via drop-down menus allowing you to stack the various advantages of your invention. Now have a look at the details of the detailed description. As defined in the generation panel, we have obtained a text that can serve as a basis for filing. Depending on your needs and strategy, it is up to you to decide. You can use generated text as such and get ultra-fast drafting. You can juxtapose computer-generated text and your handcrafted text, thereby adding safety belts for fallbacks, for example. You can closely combine computer-generated and handcrafted text, always relying on neural network-based terminology, paraphrasing, and verification tools. The resulting text can be filed or simply published. Contact us to find out more. What you have seen is the beta version of the Qatent editor and generator. We are working on new features right now. Stay tuned and check back soon. We will update this video regularly. Let us know your comments down below. Thanks for watching.